Hello, my fellow crafters. Happy holiday season. I will be opening my 12-day advent calendar and making a little vlog about it. I'm really excited. It is, I'm sure, meant to be 12 days leading up to Christmas. And here's the thing, it doesn't say Christmas anywhere on it. So I'm doing the 1st of December to the 12th. I've already opened 1 and 2. So we're going to open 3 to 12 together. And yeah, let's get into it. But let me tell you guys what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my step-by-step sweater. I taught a class on it earlier this year, and I used this really fun yarn by Juniper Moon Farm. It's called Iris, and I don't remember the colorway, the pink colorway. And I really like it. I think I used to, when I first finished it, I was a bit meh on how wide my folded neckline got. It's just so drapey, but I love it. I wear it all the time. So I feel like that's a good unit of measure on whether or not it was a successful knit. I'll show you guys what else I'm working on, but guys, we got to get to the advent calendar. So let me show you what was in day 1 and 2, and then we can open day 3. I'm keeping everything from this advent calendar in my smaller tin. I have 2 tins. I've got an everything tin and the smaller one. I emptied it out aside from a couple T-pins just so I can have. Okay, so day 1 was this very beautiful bee, and I really like the size of the hoop too. Day 2, we got a Victorian inspired kettle. A bit more of a charm hook. I do love a removable stitch marker, and it's really adorable. So that was day 1 and 2. Let's get to 3. Oh, okay. Flipped upside down for like a split second. I was like, is that a gun? It is not. Let me actually show you guys in the box. It's so cute. We got a bird. I'm so happy. Okay, bird's gorgeous. I want to say it's a blue jay only because it's blue, but it also looks too long to be a blue jay. One sec. I'm gonna ask AJ because he knows his birds. All right, so it is okay. So this bird is a blue bunting. Bunting is a very cute name for a bird. I love it. I think this is my favorite so far. I did really like the bee, but getting a cool North American bird and also finding out about what the heck a blue bunting is. Cool. Love that. Yay! Day 3 was a success. I am excited. We're going to hold off on this. I want to tell you guys what I'm going to work on today because I am going to make this into like a little vlog while I'm at it, because why not? I have made good progress on this sweater that I'm making for AJ, and I think it's looking pretty darn good. I am going to, the fit is good so far. I've got another like small floral motif. This is the Luma pullover by Sari Nordland. Don't know if I made that up. I don't know if it's actually by Sari Nordland. I'll check. I'll double check. I'll definitely link the pattern below. I've made this before for myself, and I am going to add this orange into the center of the flowers here, so I'm very excited for that. I will be doing duplicate stitch for the first time in my life. I think I will do that once I'm done with the yoke color work part. Once I'm done with the yoke color work, or just the yoke completely, I will be making myself an Oslo hat because I'll be teaching a class on beginner knitting, and I'm choosing the Oslo hat as the pattern. I've got this yarn. Guys, I don't remember what this is, but I have it in my stash, so we'll be knitting with it. I don't have a pink beanie, which feels sacrilege. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Hi. I have been like bombarded with work phone calls and whatnot all morning, so I just want to open day 4, guys, because it's been busy as all heck. It shouldn't be hard. Aw, it's a heart. That's really cute. And it like fits really well with the print that is on the card. Yay! Love. It's so cute. Okay. Why is today so chaotic? This is today's little, I was gonna say stitch marker. Stitch marker, same thing. I like it. I will say probably my least favorite thus far, because it's just a heart. But I am excited to be seeing gold instead of silver. Okay, cute. Also realizing that the tea kettle was definitely not... Was I making stuff up? The tea kettle had a gold backing, the bee had a black backing, and then yesterday's bird, which is now on this gorgeous sweater, was also black. So I'm just making stuff up at this point. But the sweater is going, I think, okay. I'm kind of paranoid about the superwash, the yellow being superwash versus everything else being non-superwash. But that's it. I'll catch up with you guys later because I gotta get to the office. Hello, my friends. It is like well into the afternoon, but if I'm being fully transparent, guys, I tried filming this in the morning and my neighbor's dog would not stop barking. So yeah, I'm pretty sure day 1 or day 3, whatever, the first clip, the neighbor's dog was barking, and truly and genuinely, it is like damn near impossible to edit that bark out. So here I am refilming. Spoiler, I did open, what was today, day 5? I did open it. Also, today's just a better day, so I'm happy about that. Today's little stitch marker was a very cute little cat. I love the cat. Apparently, if I am to believe what I am told, this is Miss Jellybean, and honestly, that's really freaking precious. I'm not going to lie, yesterday, well, obviously I wasn't having like the best day ever, but the heart was giving nothing. I did not care about the heart. Truly so uninspiring, personally. So I'm happy to have a cat. I love a good little cat stitch marker. I have so many cat stitch markers, and you know what? Never enough. Truly never enough. Yesterday, I did no knitting. I have no knitting updates. Honestly, I just played Hades 2 again and again. And I have beat the game, but it's just my comfort game. So that's what I did yesterday. Tonight, I do have a holiday craft party happening with my girlfriends, and I'm very excited. I did forget about that until this morning. They texted and reminded, but I'm very excited. So that's happening tonight. I'll show you guys tomorrow if I make anything worthwhile. here's hoping I do. Although I didn't knit yesterday, I did get an email from my local yarn shop, and they do want to have the Oslo hat prepped and ready before the holidays, when they send out like their big email for like, this is what's happening in the new year. And since I'm teaching a class on the Oslo hat, I need to start and finish the Oslo hat in fast. I would say I have 2 weeks max. Pretty close to being done with work for the day. So need to finish that up, and then I will be hopefully knitting today. I feel good about knitting today, so it'll probably happen. Yesterday was just not it. So yeah, that's it. Okay, see you tomorrow for day 6. Hi, it is day 6. I want to show you guys what I did yesterday for the little holiday craft party because it was so freaking cute. We made these like miniature wreaths, and I turned mine into magnets so they will be on my fridge. I've got little gnomes in love, and I think it's so freaking cute. These turned out so adorable. I also, my friend set this up. She did such a good job. She basically had all the stuff, but love this one with the little knit beanie and the gnome tucked into it. I love it so much. I love these. And then my last favorite one is this bird one because it's so freaking cute. And I love all of these little wreaths, and I'm honestly just excited to have some like holiday decor because, well, that's about it. And I think that's about like the extent of my holiday decor, but I'm very excited to have it. I also did start the beanie, and I think I'm going to pivot because I started working on the Oslo hat, and as I was working on it with DK weight yarn on 2.75 millimeter needles or US 2s, I realized this would not be fun if I was a beginner. I definitely still want to make myself an Oslo hat in this color with these needles. It's gonna happen, but I think for the class, I'm going to pivot to bulky yarn, something that works up quicker so that people can get that like instant gratification. I found that when I was teaching Make Your First Sweater class last year, that was this year, we're still in 2025. That was like spring of this year. I had a lot of crocheters in my class, and I find that in crochet you get like that instant gratification, so I think that starting out with a bulkier yarn for knitting makes sense. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pivot. I gotta email the yarn shop, see if they're okay with it, but here's hoping. I want to open day 6. Where's my, okay. All right, we're on day 6, guys. Wow! Oh my god! It's a little cactus! I freaking love cacti! As I got pricked by one yesterday. Oh my gosh, this is actually really cute. And the cactus flower is pink. Love! Oh my god! Okay, I'm a fan. I'm really enjoying these. These are super fun. That's it for today. I have to go. I'm gonna be working on my crochet blanket with my friend Naomi, and I'm really excited. I'll bring my little mini tripod with me in case I can take some B-roll. We'll see. TBD on that, but I will see you guys tomorrow for day 7. Bye. Hi. Yesterday was super successful. Got a lot of crocheting done. My friend Naomi and I are really trying to finish by the end of the year or before the end of the year because that pattern has been hell and it has not been fun, but we're so close. We're so close, and it's gonna commemorate our like first year of friendship, which is so freaking cute. But let's open 7. Let's open 7. I really liked yesterday. Hopes are high again. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's Coco. Yeah. That's really cute. Eee, I love it. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's freaking cute. And like perfect timing because I just made my cup of coffee and I just feel like that's so, I mean, I know it's cocoa, but it could be coffee. I really like this one. Okay, I'm a happy camper. Eee, okay. Aside from, I'm so happy with today's. This is so freaking cute. Yes! I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried after the heart, but we've been on a roll since then. So that's been really good. I decided to change the beanie style that I'm making. We're gonna be making a chunky beanie instead. And I have this, I've had this Noro Tsuido yarn for like a long time in my stash. And you might be wondering, I thought you hated Noro. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My dislike for Noro has not gone away. I did still have like the tag and everything in there, and I bought that years ago. I want to say like year 1 of knitting, and honestly, I remember very clearly there being a Noro sale. They only had 1 skein of this ball hank cake of this, and I bought it because that's a gorgeous colorway. It really is. It's so beautiful, and I am loving how it's turning out, but I just feel like this constant battle with Noro of like, I think I'm also just, I'm also just kind of over the like thick and thin yarn bit because it gets so thin, like so thin. The tweed parts for the most part have been okay, but I have quite a bit of that where it's like that's supposed to be kind of felted in the way that the rest of this is, and it's not. And I know that will be fixed with blocking and that's it. I'm pretty sure it'll just be fixed with blocking. It'll felt in a little bit, and I do love colorful tweeds. I can only complain so much because I think that it's going to be beautiful. I think I told you guys yesterday that I feel like the DK Oslo hat is just, oh, you're just gonna ruin all my yarn, huh? The DK Oslo hat is just, it's working up too slowly. Like I think I have the same amount, if not more, rows on this. And obviously this works up much faster. I'm anticipating having quite a few crocheters in my class, and I just want that like instant satisfaction that people get from working with a bulkier yarn. So that's that. The pattern is called the Chunky Monkey beanie. I think it's free on Ravelry. It looks cute. Start with like a 1x1 rib, and then we do the brim of the hat. We're gonna fold it over eventually, and then we do a 2x2 for like the main pattern of the hat. And I don't know why I put that in quotes. It is the main pattern of the hat, and it kind of looks like it could be crochet. That's my only hang up. And I was showing the owner of the yarn shop yesterday where I'm going to be teaching the class, and she did agree, but still a bunch of good lessons to learn. I feel like the ribbing, when not in a thick and thin tweed Noro yarn, looks very hand knit versus crochet, so that's good. I guess to me personally, I'm like, this is a knit beanie, you know? I'm gonna work on the beanie today. I kind of psychotically want the beanie to be done tomorrow because I'm going out for our eggnog cider festival tomorrow, and I really want to have this chonky beanie when I go and get super wasted. And I think it would be super fun. So we'll see. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for day 8. We are flying through. I hope your projects are going well, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's. Bye! Hi. Okay, I need to film this before it gets dark out, and it's the 8th, so let's open day 8. Today's been super crazy, so we're opening it at like 4 o'clock, but I'm very excited nevertheless. Oh, that's cute. That's fine. This one's fine. We got a trumpet. I kind of don't care about trumpets. But it's creative and different. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. It is fine. But that's okay. They're not all gonna be winners. But I will be seeing if any of my crafty friends like trumpets to see if I can give this to someone, because I feel like somebody would really like this. It's just not me. Yesterday, I gotta tell you guys, because yesterday was probably my most like productive knitting day. To start, I started and finished my beanie. She's being blocked, and I'm hoping that she'll dry soon, like in an hour, so I can wear it out. But it turned out pretty cute. I wonder if I did like the pom-pom correctly or incorrectly. I don't know. And it is fully wet, but I will try it on anyway. I feel like I want the pom-pom to be like up here, and instead it moves around a lot. I wonder if there's a way I can fix that. I might go in with some thicker yarn, so like just this yarn, and just pin it down. I don't know. I have no idea. But I do need it to dry. So this was super fun to make. I feel like I hate on Noro enough in life, and this is really pretty yarn. So I'll just leave it at that. It's pretty, it's cute. I wish that it wasn't like a limited edition type of moment, because I do know that a lot of their, I don't know if limited edition is even accurate. I feel like a lot of their stuff just gets discontinued pretty quickly and often, and everything feels kind of limited, which personally I don't love from like a big brand. The pom-pom was super fun to make. I did brush it out with like my cat's hairbrush, and I was able to like fluff it out a bit, which was nice. And it obviously worked up super fast. So yeah, great stash buster. The knit pattern for the like main beanie portion, this bit, the alternating rib that we have here is actually really neat. So there's that. This pom-pom is definitely not on here very securely, so I gotta fix that and sort that out. But that happened. And then I separated sleeves. Okay, I was worried because I forgot that I separated sleeves, even though I just said that out loud. But I separated for sleeves, which is very exciting. And I think that the fit is really good on AJ. So we'll keep working and see what happens. I am going to do all of the shaping options that she has, because I did for my sweater and I really liked it. So we've got like back shaping immediately, and then also back shaping at the hem. So I'll be doing both of those, because honestly, love the fit of it and I think it's perfect. Today, I think before I go out with my friends for our little cider and eggnog festival down the street. I'll probably just work on this guy for a bit, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 9. Bye! Okay, we've made it to day 9. I'm very excited. Was not too excited about the trumpet, but that's okay. Oh, cute. It's a koi fish? I think. I think that's it's a fish. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Ooh, okay, cool. I will say I feel like the removable ones are a tad too small, but I do really like these. It's pretty. That's very pretty. Is that a koi fish? I don't know, but I think so. I think, because this is the picture. It's a fish, and it's a very pretty fish. I don't think that's a koi fish. Okay, so here's the thing. Don't know much about fish. I'd say I feel pretty mid about this. I like fish. That's it. I'm okay with this. I'm not upset about it by any means. So I wore this yesterday, and I tried to do a cable cast on, and I know I did something wrong because it doesn't stretch at all. But I did wear this yesterday, and it was pretty cute. It's way too big. It is way too big on me. I'm gonna see if any of my friends have bigger heads and it'll work better, or if they're just kind of fine with it. It's more so like, even though it's a slouchy fit, it falls off. For example, I feel like this is pretty cute, but then it just doesn't stay. And that's not ideal. Like when you're walking around, you're like, boop a doop a doop, and it doesn't really stay. But I don't know. I'd be totally down to gift this to one of my friends if any of them want it. The sweater I've been working on. I've made some progress. I did the short rows yesterday, so it's looking pretty good. I'll probably just work on this today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 10. We're almost done. Home stretch. We're just in the last row. We're on day 10. I honestly yesterday got a bit tired of working on the sweater because, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of paranoid because it's not for me. So I mean, I've tried it on him several times and I think that the fit is okay, but I'm scared. I don't know. Knitting for other people it's actually kind of horrifying. So there's that. I did attach a new skein of that green yarn, so that was exciting. And then I pivoted because I was like, what if I cast on something new again? And I am making a second version of the beanie because looking at this was kind of pissing me off. And I'm like, if I'm going to be teaching a class, I want to be like proud of the sample. So I cast on a different one using yarns from my stash. I feel like this is fun, right? I like it. And it is fun. I just don't know if like this is very me, but I think I'd wear it. I'll figure it out. It looks fun and cute. So I'm excited about that. I'm using this yarn with this yarn. I know that this is, I believe, a Juniper Moon Farm yarn. I made my step-by-step sweater using this. So I'm holding it together with this yarn, which, dare I say, could be Noro. I don't know. I really liked Noro for a hot minute there, so it is in my stash. I made my grandma a vest with this yarn and was excited to have enough left. I'm really liking this color change, so I'm hoping that I get more like self-striping moments in this beanie. It's super cute, and the fit is way better. I cast on like the noted amount and it fits so much better. It's just a better beanie overall already. Instead of this tomfoolery, I did a simple like long tail cast on because I could not be bothered with learning something new right now. So that's what happened yesterday. Oh, and I'm using, I'll probably put a picture of it because it's too small to tell, but I'm using the little like cactus flower stitch marker that we got in our little advent calendar. Okay. Oh, love, instantly. It's a camera. Oh my God, that's so cute. Wait, okay. This might have bumped its way up to the top because that is cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love, that is so freaking cute. I love it. The circle is like the perfect size. I'm currently using 8mm needles for the beanie, and some of my stitch markers are too small, and this is perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. I love, especially because like I've recently-ish, AJ's always been into cameras and photography and all that, and I have a little point and shoot that I carry around with me, and I think that that's adorable. So perfect timing with this little guy. Oh my gosh, yes. Holy, we only have 2 days. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow with knitting updates and day 11. Woo! Okay, I am too excited to wait, so we're gonna open day 11. I feel like are they gonna get better? I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's really freaking cute. We got a little sheep. That's adorable. It kind of looks like an evil sheep because it almost looks like the eyes are red, and I love it so much more for that. Very cute. So excited for day 12 because I don't know, the last day has to be like exciting, right? I hope. Hello. Jump cut to the afternoon because my neighbor's dog was driving me kind of crazy and I could not record with him barking so much. So I wanted to update you guys on little projects that I've got going on. I finished this beanie and I'm freaking obsessed with it. It's so cute. I made the pom-pom out of just this mohair-ish yarn, and do you see the fluff and the color changes? It's so perfect. It is a little wobbly. I really wanted it to be a removable pom-pom, and I can't figure out how to do that without it being a little wobbly. I have seen people use like buttons on the inside. I might try that. We'll see. Maybe I'll try that with the unraveled beanie because this thing was driving me crazy. This did change colors right up here before the top. I'm obsessed with this hat. The fit is cute. I love this like massive pom-pom. It makes me so happy. I was a little hesitant making the pom-pom because it's not cheap yarn, but I was also like, I don't have enough to like make another hat or make anything else. So I might as well use that yarn for this pom-pom. And honestly, wow, the joy that this pom-pom brings me is truly unparalleled. It's yarn that I already had in my stash. It's yarn that I've used before, and it's now a beautiful pom-pom. I will say, okay, I feel like Noro has gotten unfair, like, hate by me and only by me in like the last couple of weeks. I worked with Noro here, also Noro, and I feel like there was a time in my life where I really loved Noro yarn, and I feel like obviously there's a market, it's a very popular brand, for thick and thin yarn, for that kind of like rustic experience when working with yarn, and it's also extremely freaking beautiful. So I don't know if like I'm back on the Noro train, but I am excited to work with the Noro yarn that I have in my stash. So there is that. And yeah, I'm obsessed with this. This is like the Juniper Moon Farm, whatever their bulky like mohairy yarn is, that's what this is. The reason I want to redo this is because although this yarn, also Noro, also expensive, this being like Noro and a Juniper Moon Farm, like luxe yarn, I just don't want this to be in the store because it's just too precious. This is a very precious hat to me now. And also it is unbelievably warm. This like indigo-y yarn on its own is so warm that like it paired with the Juniper Moon Farm, I cannot stop touching this pom-pom. It's just very, very warm. So for super cold days, I'm very excited to wear this. This is the perfect beanie, and I'm so happy with it. Love that. Now, this guy was pissing me off. I compared the two just like side by side, and I don't have, obviously I already unraveled, so we can't do it right now, but this looks like a normal beanie. This looked wild as all heck. So I've unraveled it. And here's the thing, when I wind yarn by hand instead of using my winder, it looks whack. What is that? I have no idea. I have seen so many people like hand wind yarn and make it look like this beautiful, perfect little ball. I will have to wind this up with my winder to have it be even like remotely usable, because this is just not it. It's not it. It's like too tight of a center pull. It's just not it. So I'm gonna work on this today. I would like to finish it today. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have like a time limit, but I would like to. I'm having a really fun time knitting these beanies, so I'm excited to do a standard longtail cast on and make a normal beanie with this yarn. So that should be fun. I kind of want to see, oh my gosh, hold that thought, hold on. Okay, so because I'm so obsessed with this mohair-esque puff, I also do wonder if it's this puffy because it is kind of a bulkier yarn, but I have had this Surrey in my collection from like my first year of knitting, and I feel like that would be a really cute pom-pom. I don't know if it'll actually fluff up. I think it's enough yarn, mostly because the way that I'm like figuring out whether or not it's enough yarn is I'm just like, that seems like it'd be enough. This is a lot of Surrey, and you might be wondering what the heck, and I have no answer, except for the fact that it's been in my collection for so long. I don't remember what brand it is, and I only have one. So I'm just gonna use it. And I'm really excited. I feel like with my stash, I want to be a little less like, oh my God, this is so precious. This is not cheap, but fun. It could be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because it's genuinely like the alternative is it's just sitting there. I could use it someday, but it's been sitting there for like 3 years now, so I think I'm just gonna use it as a pom-pom because I did not love this pom-pom. I still have it. Yeah. There's something just, I mean, can we test, like, come on. First off, love a massive pom-pom. Love. But also, I really messed up this pom-pom. This thing is horrendous. I don't like it. I do not like this pom-pom, and I feel like this, joyous. I might combine the two, but probably not. Also, I don't think I showed you guys. So yesterday before I made this, and I was not planning on talking about it because can we just, what? So what this is just the same thing. I was planning on just making a pom-pom out of both yarns. And then I was like, ooh, I could just like brush it out. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what if I felt it? And I only felt it at like a very little bit. That looks like shit. I think that what I'm going to do with this, because you might be also noticing that there's no string attached to it, like where it's meant to attach to the beanie or anything. And that's because my kitten ate it. I think she ate it. It was gone this morning and she was definitely playing with this ball. I think what I'll do is just like super felt it probably by hand, and then it'll just be a really freaking expensive ball for my cats to play with. So that was disaster before genius struck. I'm gonna do some knitting. I have not touched AJ's sweater, and it's because I'm paranoid. I am so paranoid that like that sweater is way too big on him. I've tried it on him several times and it looks okay, ? But because it's not for me, I'm like, I don't know. And because he's not a knitter, I'm like, he can't answer my questions, you know? Like, is this enough ease? How do you feel in it? And then like, he'll just randomly like lift his arms and I'm like, I don't know. So that's on hold because these colorful beanies are really bringing me joy. So we're gonna work on that. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day. I have maybe way too high hopes for day 12 because, guys, it's kind of highlighted. It's the only one that has a circle. Does it mean something? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay, bye. We made it to day 12. So before I get into any updates, let's open the last one. Oh. Okay, it's harder to open. That's gotta be a good sign, right? Whoa! Oh, stop. Stop! Oh my gosh. I got a Christmas 10! Do you see how adorable that is? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it is so perfect. It's beautiful. That's gorgeous. And honestly, I'm so happy because this illustration on here is so pretty that I was a little bit sad getting rid of it. And now I don't have to be sad because I get to take it with me everywhere. Okay, I think what I'll do before I put them all into the little tin is tell you guys my favorites and maybe some least favorites. All right. Well, truly and genuinely, I thought that I was losing my damn mind because I was like, I only have 11 stitch markers. How did I already lose one? Literally just talked about the fact that day 12 was a 10, but that's fine. Okay, so loving truly and genuinely everything that I'm saying. Least favorites. I'm going to say, let's go with bottom 3 and then top 3 because that seems fun. Bottom 3 in third to last. Yeah, in third to last, I'm putting the goldfish or the koi fish because I don't care about fish. So it's beautiful, but that is third to last. Number 2 is a hard one. Second to least favorite is going to be the trumpet. Because here's the thing, don't care about trumpets. And these hook ones, they're a little too small. I actually would have been fine if all of them were non-removable just because how small the hooks are, but that's all right. And then for my least favorite, the reason that this one is also not the last is because I'm sure somebody out there likes trumpets, just like somebody out there likes fish. This heart, when I tell you, I distinctly remember not having a good day and then opening this heart up and being like, okay, I thought you were going to make me feel better, and yet here you are. I don't like this heart, and I like hearts, so I think that's it. No notes. Everything else is so detailed that when I got this heart and it just felt like clip art, I was like, why? Why are you here? Like, it just does not match with the rest of the set in my eyes. So that's the bottom 3. But now we gotta twist things around and talk about top 3, which is probably gonna be a little harder to get to. So give me a sec. My third favorite, I think, is going to be the camera. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love cameras. It's my third because my camera doesn't look like that. So that's it. But I love it. I think it's beautiful, and it brings me so much joy. In second place, we've got the cocoa. If it was coffee, it would have been boosted up. I don't drink cocoa very often, but I mean, I'm literally using it on my sweater, so I love it. I think it's very cozy, very cute. Number 1 is easily and by far the cactus with the cactus flower. I love it so freaking much. It is so cute. I love cacti. I love flowers. I just like looking at all of these stitch markers bring me so much joy. Everything in between, whatever wasn't in my top and whatever wasn't in my bottom, I would say are still favorites. The sheep was beautiful. The bee was beautiful. Everything was beautiful, guys. I want to round off with the fact that I remade my beanie yesterday. Oh my God. The pom-pom, it's just, I think I love pom-poms. It's perfect. I figured out how to like attach a pom-pom without it being like wobbly. You know, it's on there. It's very cute. And I love the way that I attached it because it is removable. So when I wash it, I don't have to worry about my mohair pom-pom shedding or getting messed up in any way. I need to sort out a cheaper way of making these luxurious pom-poms because this is expensive. This is expensive. I think I'll reattach this one because I'm pretty sure I also made it. Yeah, I made it removable. So I will reattach this one to fit better, but this is expensive. But oh my gosh, but imagine hand-dyed mohair or hand-dyed suri as a pom-pom. I mean, these are gorgeous. I'm so excited to teach this class. I believe that's going to be in February. I am obsessed with these beanies. I loved making them so much. I kind of want to go through my stash and maybe look at some other yarns that I could potentially use. I don't know. I'm just having a jolly time with those beanies. I kind of want to see if any of my friends want one. I don't know if they like pom-poms though. I don't know, but we'll see. I love these beanies so much. These two are staying with me because I truly and genuinely love both of them. I love how colorful they are. I think that's all that I finished. I made good progress on this sweater. I think I'll work on it a little bit, but today I will probably just work on my little Oslo hat because I'm just in super beanie mode. And this is simple and I don't have to worry about sizing with this one, so that's my little update. Thank you so much for joining me on this super fun little holiday advent calendar opening, unboxing moment. I think that my next video will probably be everything that I knit in 2025. Yes, that is the year that we're in. And I'm thinking, we'll see. I'll have to do a little outline, but I think I'll do a separate everything I knit and an everything I crochet this year video because I crochet now, and that's really exciting to a guy like me. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you hopefully in my next one. Bye!